Breakouts, NFT draft, and of course, it is the MattyDaddy. Blue 42. Hut. Bow. Get that out of here, guys. Welcome to the show. As always, I'm the MattyDaddy, NFTDRAFT.io, the future of fantasy sports. Bang, bang. Guys, this is going to be a blast. We are talking one of the MattyDaddy's favorites. We are talking breakouts. We are talking NFT. We are less than 2 weeks away from kickoff. Bow. 135 points, 10 roster spots. Oh, Matty, my boy. Guys, pumped to have you here. Like I said, breakouts, quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, tight ends, and defenses. Kickers, but we got some news to hit. Let's hit it all. Let's hit it hard, hit it fast. You know my lingo. All gas, no brakes. So we're going to get down to the business. Let's get going. Gone. First off, we had a trade this weekend. If you're listening to this, it is Monday fun day with the MattyDaddy. We had Philadelphia make a blockbuster trade. Gardner Minshew of the Jacksonville Jaguars traded to Philadelphia for a 6th-rounder, depending on playtime, 5th-round pick. So what does this mean from a NFT and a fantasy football aspect? Nick Sirianni, head coach, Philadelphia Eagles, has not trusted Jalen Hurts all offseason. Open QB contest, blah, 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 blah. But this trade just shows another spoke on the wheel that maybe Philadelphia is pumping the brakes on Jalen Hurts as the starter. So what does that mean for the NFT card? Does that mean it's less? Should we start it? Should we worry about it? Guys, to me, this is all go. Minshew, when he was with Jacksonville, was a good quarterback. If everybody remembers right, Minshew mania, brother. Running wild. This was a guy, 16 touchdowns, 5 picks, over 2,200 yards. I believe he played 9 games and still was able to put up 230 rushing the ball. So if anything, if I have a Philadelphia QB1 card, I am even more happy now because that 16-point play is going to be a steal. Philly's defense isn't good. So what this does is just solidifies that card just that much more. Give me some Gardner, give me some Hurts, and give me Philadelphia QB1. I'm loving it. What's that off of? Like McDonald's? I'm loving it. I don't know. But let's keep it going because we had a trade. And then always with preseason, there's injuries. Everybody's hoping there's not a big one. Guys, before I did this episode, it was breakouts. So I was thinking this guy as my breakout running back. And what did they NFL tell you? Not so fast. Injuries happen. J.K. Dobbins, Baltimore RB1. Whoa, this is huge. This guy's 23 years young. Rookie, second-year player out of Ohio State. This guy had it all. Versatility, yards per carry, everything you want on a high-powered rushing offense in Baltimore. Tore his knee up, out for this season. This is crushing blow to J.K. Dobbins' stock. Now, that's the question. Baltimore, RB1. They're still going to run, right? Hell yeah. This is one of the most run-heavy team. Over 500 rushing attempts last year. If you saw the post we had earlier, we said Lamar Jackson season, baby. If that card goes up, only 17 points to play. But what do we do about this Baltimore RB1? 19 points. So what do we know? We know Gus Edwards is stepping into that RB1 role. This guy is like a tank. He's like a bulldozer. This RB 37 last year. So not great, but granted, he was sharing time with Dobbins. 6 touchdowns over just not a receiver. So we have these red flags that are popping up. To me, this card might be a little too expensive right now. I see Gus Edwards still finishing around RB 15 to 23, which isn't terrible. You're going to want to play matchups. Still not a bad card to have. But I definitely think this is a blow to Baltimore's running backs. So to me, if you should have seen me yesterday, I was pissed, man. because J.K. Dobbins does it all. This was a guy who's going to be a touchdown hog this year. So to me, they're going to bring in some other guys. It'll be more of a committee, kind of hard to figure out who's the one week in and week out. But I do like Gus Edwards, just not as much as Dobbins. So stay tuned. Like I said, still not a bad card. It's the dynasty aspect. Dobbins will be back next year. Not a problem. This is another guy. I tutored him on the values, 11-point card. Irv Smith. This is a guy. Oh, I see I made the wrong little slip up here. Anyways, Irv Smith, Minnesota tight end. Great player, young. We saw what he did in limited time, but he tore his meniscus. So what is a meniscus inside of your knee? What that means to him is he's probably not going to be ready till the end of the season. So this is another one just really hurts his value, hurts Minnesota's tight ends for this year. Please excuse the card mistake. Won't happen again. But Irv, 23 years old, 30 for 365, 5 touchdowns. Only started 6 games last year. Kyle Rudolph had moved on, so we thought Minnesota's tight end 1 was going to be a smash play. Not so fast, my friend. Irv Smith on the injured. Now we get Tyler Conklin. What is Tyler Conklin? He is not a starting caliber tight end. So another card, not bad dart throw, but I really think this helps Adam Thielen, who I was kind of off this year because I thought Irv Smith was going to have such a huge role. So just something to kind of keep on the back burner. Maybe those Minnesota receivers are going to get more value, more upstick and targets, things like that. But sad to see Irv, sad to see Dobbins. These are 2 crushing blows right before week 1. So adjust your card value. Like I said, Baltimore's RB1 card, maybe a couple points down in statue, as well as Minnesota's tight end 1 card. Things to consider. But guys, we have a big show today. We are talking breakouts. Guys, we have talked values. We've talked busts. We've talked everything in between, mock drafts. You name it, we have done it. So MattyDaddy, what is a breakout? What justifies a breakout? When I did this list, I looked at guys that could top into the upper echelon, the superstar top 12 ranking. So I went, did my rankings, got it ready for Fantasy Pros, things like that. And what I looked at is players, not necessarily card value, but player value. Guys I think have a chance to be top 10, top 12 at their position. Did a quarterback, a running back, a receiver, a tight end, and a defense. I did not do kickers. You ask why I didn't do kickers. Kickers, for the most part, are like dart throws. I could tell you a kicker, but 9 times out of 10, it's just a dart throw. The big thing I would think about that is high-scoring offenses, stout defense. I want a kicker on one of those. So good things to take into consideration, guys. Let's get going. Let's get started in here. Justin Fields, quarterback 1 for the Chicago Bears, rookie quarterback out of Ohio State. This guy's a gunslinger, can run 4.4 speed. This is a quarterback I want to see sooner than later. We already know Andy Dalton's starting the season. Matt Nagy said it. Everybody said it. But Justin Fields has superstar potential. This is a guy who can extend plays with his legs, is not afraid to throw it deep. Pick 11 in the NFL draft. This is a guy I want. Deep plays, play action, run pass option. This guy is a superstar in the making. Granted, 16 points, another steal card. Where do you see him finishing, Matt? Top 12, top 15. Let's go top 12. If this guy starts, he is superstar potential. And he plays for the Bears. So Chicago's quarterback 1, give me. Justin Fields, man. If you'd seen him in college, 385 yards, 6 touchdowns versus Clemson, one of the top teams in college football in the Sugar Bowl, one of the biggest stages. This guy is an alpha, locked and loaded, superstar potential. Now, will we see it this year? So far, Chicago has flag planted Andy Dalton as their starter. Granted, he's a rookie, but I think what he's done in the preseason so far. This is a guy, this is yum-yums. This is a guy I want right now. Give me some Justin Fields. If you have Chicago 1 QB card, you are loving life. For 16 points, you got to steal dual threat quarterback. Like I said, he's a gunslinger. This is a guy. Screams, hot buy. Hot buy. Love me some Justin Fields. Rookie card, QB1, not so fast off the start of the season, but a guy you're going to want to keep your eyes out because when Fields gets on the field, it is lights out. Let's keep it going. Another guy. I've been tooting this guy's horn all offseason. If you've watched any of the videos, this is a staple in my lineups. Atlanta running back Mike Davis. So why are we keep coming back to this guy? 14-point card. Yeah, we see the value. But I see top 10 running back. I'm going to go ahead and flag plant RB12. This is a guy going RB26 in fantasy football drafts right now. But he has RB1 upside. High octane, ground and pound. Whatever they do, this guy can do it. 59 receptions last year. RB12 last year. Weeks 2 through 6, 21 points per game. Guys, this is me screaming, me yelling, please don't disrespect Mike Davis. And the whole industry's disrespecting him. But this is a superstar. Granted, 28 years old, RBs usually hit a cliff. Mike Davis hadn't been starting, man. This has been a bench guy forever. Finally gets his opportunity. Like I keep preaching, Arthur Davis offense. What is the Arthur Davis offense? This guy, Arthur Davis, was Tennessee's coach last year. What did we have? Derrick Henry, 2,000 yards rushing. Most in the NFL. Heads to Atlanta where the players play. Mike Davis is going to ground and pound, run the rock all damn day. Give me Mike Davis. Give me Atlanta's RB1. 14 points, like I said all the time. It's a steal, Lucille. But this is a guy, RB12, RB10. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. I want this guy on all my teams. I've been drafting probably one of my most owned players because he is a value. Like I said, 21 points per game. That's better than a lot of quarterbacks. 14 points. Disrespected. Superstar potential. I'm all in. Let's keep it going. We're going hot. 13 minutes in, baby. It has been all gas. No breaks, and there's no breaks coming. Because when I come in here, I'm hitting you with the yum-yums. I'm dropping knowledge on you. I want you in and out. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Let's keep it going. Carolina, Robby Anderson, wide receiver 2 for Carolina. Just got locked up. 2-year deal, one of the highest paid receivers. Granted, he's reunited with Sam Darnold, his quarterback from the New York Jets, former number 3 overall pick. This is a guy I want. Why do you want him, Matt? Wide receiver 26 last year. So he was good. Had a wide receiver 2 year. Not bad, not bad, not bad. He is being drafted in fantasy football leagues as a wide receiver 31 off the board. You cannot tell me there are 30 other receivers that are going to put up better production than Robby Anderson. So here's a new thing. Joe Brady's offense, high-powered, throwing the rock, 3 top 24 receivers almost last year. So we see it. We see the potential. So what makes him take that leap? Last year, he was ranked number 5 in first read targets, over 100, 101 to be exact. What does that mean? That means every time the quarterback stepped out of the pocket, stepped back, throw a pass, he was looking Robby Anderson's way. So that tells me that this guy is the alpha in Carolina. He has his old college coach calling the plays. And now you just bring in a former quarterback that he played with for, 2 years in New York? This guy is going to eat. This is another guy I could see finishing wide receiver 12, wide receiver 15. Granted, like I said, going off the board at wide receiver 31, that's disrespect, ladies and gentlemen. Sign me up for Robby Anderson all day and every night. Because when Robby's on the field, we know we're getting big play after big play. Carolina's offense, top 5, at least in the NFL. Give me some Robby Anderson. 15-point card. That ain't bad. That's a fucking steal. Oh, Excuse my language. I hate when I cuss. Guys, if you're listening to that, don't cuss on video. That one's on me. Tight end, Jonnu Smith. Irv Smith was another one. Granted, just got injury. I could have talked about him. But this is the Jonnu Smith show. Why is it the Jonnu Smith show, MattyDaddy? Because Bill Belichick, the New England Patriots, run a style of offense that caters to the tight end position. This guy got brought in, big money deal, lots and lots of money. Red zone target. This guy's elite running after the catch. 11-point card. This is a steal, guys. This is one of the best tight ends in the game. Undervalued. They bring in Hunter Henry, already hurt. This guy is a walking injury. The other tight end they paid up for. The Patriots have a system in place where they target the tight ends. Their quarterback right now, Cam Newton, does not throw the deep ball. He checks down. Check down, Charlie. Meet Jonnu Smith. That is your next elite tight end. Like I said, elite run after the catch ability, red zone target. This guy does it all. He can play running back, receiver, tight end. Tennessee used him all over the field. If this guy can stay healthy, I could easily see him being like tight end 6 on the year. This guy screams, hot buy, hot buy. I want me some Jonnu Smith all over my lineups. 2 tight end focal point. The rest of the Patriots receivers are garbage. So this just tells me, Jonnu Smith, it's time to party, baby. And I'm partying with you, Bab. Bab. Dude, great player. Great player. Irv Smith almost made the cut. Gerald Everett, a couple other tight ends I could have went with. But I really believe in this system in New England. And this is the guy. Another one. Breakout. Break it down for the breakout. Defense, baby. Defense wins championships. So why did you go Denver's defense? Denver's defense was ranked 22nd last year. They weren't good. So that tells me there's 21 other teams better, only 9 teams worse. Why are you picking this guy? Denver's defense was depleted last year, guys. You got to look at the numbers. You got to crunch them. You got to do the analytics. You got to see everything presented in front of you and presented the point system. 9-point card. Another steal, granted. So why do you think these are breakouts? Why do you think this card has superstar potential? I'll give you a couple hints. Vic Fangio, head coach. Anybody that knows Fangio came from the top-rated Chicago Bears defense a couple of years ago. This guy has a system in place. They upgrade their quarterback play. So how does that help the defense? You're not going to have Drew Block back there throwing interceptions, putting the team in bad field position. If you look last year, Denver ranked 8th in sacks. So that tells me they can get it after the quarterback. They can disrupt the pass. The problem was they were getting scored on all the time. Hence, Drew Lock being turnover prone. They were not good against the pass. 22nd last year. 24th in set scoring, 29th in takeaways. Oh, this is gross. So what did they do to fix it? Ronald Darby, Kyle Fuller, 2 all-pro cornerbacks they brought in, and they spent a first round on Patrick Surtain II. Who is Patrick Surtain? His dad played in the NFL for the Cowboys. This guy is an Alabama 5-star recruit. This is the real deal. Their secondary just got jacked up to the point where this defense could be elite. And we're not even including Von Miller, one of the best players in the NFL at linebacker, comes back off of injury. So to me, this is a revamped defense. I can't take any more. I want it all. Num. Down, set, hut, let's go. Sack the quarterback. If there's anything I know, I played defense in college. If they can get out of the court after the quarterback and they can play press coverage, not give up the big play, Denver is elite all day. Guys, I just hit you with some quick hitters. I hit it hard. I hit it fast. All gas, no brakes. Let's go over it. Fields at quarterback, like I said, 16-point play. Be patient. By week 6, Fields should be your guy, and it's all over. If I can stack cards, get as many of this one I can, This is a guy I'm flag planting. I am saying top 10 quarterback in the future as early as this year. This is a guy I love. Mike Davis, what's more there to say? I've been all about this guy. Runs the ball, catches the ball, 14-point value. This is too good to be true, guys. And he's fallen into the most beautiful spot, the best landing spot almost in all of football. So give me Mike Davis, top 12. Breakout. Robby, let's do it. He's going to do it, guys. Like I said, first read in his offense, catching all those passes. Carolina wide receiver 2 card. So you're getting it at a value. He's not even he is the wide receiver 1 there, but because he is newer than the other guys, sometimes that's how depth charts are. So you should be getting a value there. But I am telling you right now, at least Robby Anderson is a top 15 receiver. I could even sneak into wide receiver 12 range. But this is a guy I'm going to have as much as possible. Jonnu Smith, like I said, this guy's a freak athlete, great tight end. Going into a new system, they just paid the guy. The other tight end can't stay healthy. Sign me up for Jonnu. Actually, right now, I just signed my life away. Jonnu Smith. Market, dude. Hype train. Wasn't that another okay. Defense. Denver, baby. Denver, Colorado. Rocky Mountain Way. Orange Crush. Defense is elite, and you get the Giants week 1. What a great game to tune up, and you're only playing 9 points. If you go back to one of our mock drafts, we had too many touchdowns, rocking the Denver defense. Like I said, testify. This is a defense. I'm taking top 12 defense. Elite's elite. So what have I just done? I've hit you with breakouts, guys. I've hit you with card values. I've told you who they're playing, how they're getting there, guys. Anything you need, do not hesitate. Do not hesitate to hit up our staff. They are great. NFTDRAFT.io all damn day. This is a squad of squads. We're getting ready for week 1. We are so close. I'm the MattyDaddy. I'm going to hit you with 2 pods a week, setting you up for success, hitting you up with anything and everything that you need. Don't hesitate to ask questions. Get on our Discord. This is the future of fantasy sports, NFT Draft. These are the yum-yums, the hot buys, the all gas and the no breaks. I am a personality, but I'm a pro. I'm going to set you up for success. Let's win that money, honey. Let's get down and get over with it. Let's continue to strive for the best. Let's keep it going, guys. 2 weeks. That's all we got. 2 weeks. We be watching real football, guys. Tampa Bay, Dallas, Thursday night. Oh, start the season. Monday night football, Sunday night football, Sunday games, full slate, start sits, articles. All this will be drafting or dropping. NFTDRAFT.io. Don't hesitate. Have a good night.